684. Maat, the power in a name. Maat, the power in a name. What is there in a name? My people, I bring greetings to all over the world. I have an international, global, universal, worldwide audience. I recognize the burden to speak to our people so that they can be able to hear me, so that I will not speak in tongues. But please, as a deflection, pardon me when I speak in my language for a few seconds. This is LTB Light Premier Member Coach Emen reaching you live and direct. Deba ekele mono. Okwa mwa uno eke ugenyi Coach Emen. Mwa amadioha. Mwa fibo. Nekele uno. Ndị eke, ndị oye, ndị afọ, ndị nkwọ, ashimudo ya dekwara uno. Ndewone. Bikone, ngane ntị. To everyone that is listening, I bring you greetings. The message of the day is, what is there in a name? Maat, the power behind a name. The Hebrews, the Jews. You see, one particular feature in their name is that a name documents their history. In their name lies their direction, their belief, their heritage, their landmarks. In their names lies the promise by the universe for them to live forever and ever. What is there in a name? Abraham was afraid to answer his own father's name. It did not start today. But the universe had a way of bringing him back to answer his own father's name to the root. Instead of him hiding that very Ham, the universe brought him back to answer it Abraham. Ham being his father's name, because he was hiding away from his father's name. Be grateful to the one who brought you this very video today. If a salt loses its taste and name, what good again is it? Some people answer all kinds of flashy names that don't have no meaning whatsoever. Names that don't have no origin whatsoever, that don't point their own children to any direction whatsoever. What is there in a name? A name is a powerful force. It's power, energy in itself. Your ancestors had a name that was clearly stamped here in this very book. But some of us, because our inner eyes is closed, we cannot be able to see it. Amadioha. Today we are going to show you exactly where it is. This magic, we do it in broad daylight. We've been doing it from day one, before our own people, before the whole world. And that is to write it, to journalize it, to document it, and to preserve it here forever and ever online and in people's mind. What is there in a name? You're welcome. The LTB Light Premier Member that sent you here knows that as a custodian of history, of landmark, of grace, of our spirituality, that you will answer your name, of our heritage, of our culture, you will answer your name. The universe that brought you here knows that you're going to do the right thing. Ever. A union of your own ancestors of goodwill, long gone, but still alive, listening to this very message, sanctioning it, approving it, signing it, sealing it, delivering it to you today. The terrestrial grace descended. Pay careful attention. What is there in a name, such that our own lineage, our own kind, our own race will not go extinct? Pay careful attention. The one who sent you here knows that it's going to be preserved. For you to discover yourself, to discover the real meaning of your name, for you to answer your own name, to be proud enough, not to be ashamed, not to be guilty, not to be afraid to answer your own name. Like salt, you will not lose your test. You're like salt, you will not lose your name. There is a link that is provided here for you to gallantly walk into the chambers of your own fathers and begin to rebuild it. If its foundation is shaking, to begin to solidify it, to make it stronger. To walk into your own father's lodge, if the roof is leaking, to begin to do the necessary. Begin to do the immediate, the most important things to do. What is there in a name is the message of the day. Is it God that want to change the name from your ancestors? Your ancestral heritage? Your ancestral name? No, it is the destroyer. Download the link that says stop to the destroyer that want to depress us, oppress us. That want to destroy our landmarks, our heritage. And it shall be well with us. LTB Lightweight Building Plan is a bonus, a given, an addition, a combo. Download it and begin to build your own wealth and begin to plant it. We have made it necessary. Very, very accessible, affordable, downloadable. Anywhere you are all over the world, you can download it. It's a simple plan. Begin to read the Bible. The bravest and the greatest is reading. The courageous, the strongest is reading. The most civilized, the secular-minded is reading. The most successful, the affluent, the ones swimming in an abundance today are reading. Begin to read it. It's not information overload. We've done that. We've dealt with that. We don't want it upon our own people. 10 carefully graded exercises opens your eyes to become empowered and enlightened while you are also being entertained. What is there in a name? Just so our own people will not go extinct. Many races that have gone extinct, it's only because of the little mistake that they devalued, that they did not understand, that they did not preserve their own names. The only thing that has saved our people today is that by some power of magic, they did not lose their last name. Some of them keep putting it. What if they changed the last name completely? Maybe yesterday you had Chusk and you did not know better, but because of this very message that is planted here today, you are a custodian of your own history and your own future and your own destiny. Don't allow the destroyer to destroy your names. Your names bears the mark of greatness, honor, dignity. Your names bears the mark of the pains that your own ancestors had to go through. It shall be well with us. Matt, 684. No more depression in our life. We will not live in fear in our own skin and in our own names and in our own land. The universe will now descend to open our eyes, our inner eyes, and speak to us to now begin to say to those agents that has their hands and with corruptus, that their hands has been co-opted to begin to use to destroy us, what the universe has made. You cannot be able to say stop to them in unequivocal terms. You're welcome. It's planted online forever and ever. If you cannot be able to say this to your neighbor, as good it is. Today it's made in a way that you can be able to share it. Proudly share it. Give it to your neighbor. Let us stop destroying ourselves and our names. Let us stop losing our test. Our names are beautiful. I'm going to sign off now. Like it, promote it, and share it. Okay? So that everlasting blessing shall be ours. Our names are beautiful. Go here at this very book. You can see the last page of this very book. You can see it's signed, sealed, and delivered. One of those great legacies. Carefully. Thank you. It was carefully written here. Amen. Amadioha. Do be well. Why Amadioha equally? Kodrino na my bow like no me. Niwem Abrajojo. Yeah, Allah had you now to be like when I like when did you, man. You know, no, they are Abrajojo. Oh, no, they won't joy, Leba in Shilaria. Can I get it to Funahanya? Kodran Lamandewone. Go right now and begin to ask for good. Thank you.